Hey, welcome to Manifest Wisely. Sorry if you were waiting. I had some things to do and catch up on before I got to this reading, but here I am. Here I am, baby. Right? Now the Reverend, take me by the hand. Da na na na. Boom. Here I am, baby. If you happen to like my singing, you can check out my Ophelia's Band channel over on my sister station on the YouTube. If you're into that sort of thing. But if the title did grab you, it's because I finally found the love of a lifetime. Yikes. After what, collective? A Five of Swords? Hello. Yeah, it looks like you're getting a big old pentacle to kind of replace that. And a pentacle symbolic of five as well. P-E-N-T, penta, right? Yes. Let's keep going. So thank you for joining me. If you are new, please subscribe. Also, please like the video. It helps pass the messages around to those who may need them. Just as you clicked on this video. Sorry, I'll try to keep it calm. I'll try to calm it down. Cool it down. I also titled the video Sweet Dreams. There's many songs that have that kind of connotation, but the one I was thinking of is I think it's actually called Dream Baby by Roy Orbison. So that may interest you as well. If you are into the music, there may be a message for you. And how about that? A Nine of Pentacles starting out. I think I am going to go ahead and do a Celtic Cross. If you are like interested in other styles of readings, I do have other styles on other videos. So if that's something that you prefer, you can check one of those out. But today, I think, yes, we're going to continue with the Celtic Cross and see what is going on here for this collective. So appearing very strong, okay? Oh, wow. And then the Ace of Cups? And that's something that's crossing you. Is it because you don't know when it's crossing you? Well, it's like you're at the crossroads now, right? You guys like my ginormous, it's like the cappuccino cup from the, old days. This is actually one of those like soup bowls. Like I've had this since college, y'all. Okay, like that long ago. I used to make like, the ramen noodle soup or whatever in this thing. In the microwave, of course, fancy dormitory style cooking. I'm sure now these days everything looks like Top Chef in there, right? Actually, if I have one bit of advice, just, utilize the cafeteria and then you don't have to do it. I know it's tiring, but ugh. I'm kind of into the meal prep stuff now these days. It's like I don't know, I haven't had a lot of time to cook. Lovers wanted to pop out. I've had two readings lately with the lovers in the outcome, and it's kind of interesting because it's like here now is the Ace of Cups, and it's like, so what came of that, right? Somebody saw you, collective, as really successful, somebody that they want to come towards, and now that quote unquote love of a lifetime has come to you, like, well, what's now what, So maybe let this be a little pearl of wisdom to you if this resonates. Seven of Pentacles. This has been showing up a lot too. And this is in your foundation this time. And it's like, are we over this hump? But here you're shown planting as well. So you've been very busy, collective, not only growing your pentacles, but collecting them. I feel like this is like a new crop for you. Like, you've already had success with one go round, right? And like this is kind of the next phase, if you will, okay? Because the sun's still shining. It's like you have a lot to hope for here with this being appearing how it is in your foundation, okay? Sunflowers may be significant to you as well. A friend of mine, I think it was daisies. I feel like daisies and sunflowers kind of look similar, right? It's just the size of the centerpiece is different. Here, just can't get away from the lover's card. Okay, so this is in a recent history. So yes, maybe some of you definitely you came, across this love of a lifetime person. Who is this? I don't know. Some people they always say like, oh, the one that got away. And if it is in the past, then that's something that could have happened, right? I mean, there's always things where circumstances don't feel right, and then you reflect on things and you're like, maybe, but it's like, what can you do about it now, right? And you are kind of busy down here with this. So I feel like for some of you, you're focusing on your work right now and not whatever this love is because, you especially if it's not here helping you in your foundation, then you're like, well, okay, nice to meet you. Right? Like, so in the crown, oh wow, the Ace of Wands. Somebody definitely wants to be hitting you Leo, Sagittarius, Aries energy as well, Gemini with the Lovers again, Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces with the Ace of Cups. So you have not only the Ace of Cups, but the Ace of Wands here. So there's definitely some passion in this connection. I mean, if it's, supposedly the love of a lifetime, like, it's supposed to be really good, right? Like, you know what I mean? Like, you're not just supposed to have this connection with everybody. You know what I mean? Like, yes, our connection's very special. Me and all these, 5,000 other people. Like, what? It's like, oh, I thought that was like something between us. And it's like, apparently not. Doorway, Sagittarius, Temperance card. I love it. Gemini in the past, Sagittarius in the future. If Sagittarius happens to be your North Node, happy birthday there. Okay, check out your North Node. So if you are a North Node Sagittarius, Gemini would be your South Node. So it's very interesting that is how these cards appeared with a Gemini being in the past and Sagittarius being in the future. Okay, so if there has been some kind of past dealings, you have not been afraid to step into your future because you know that you are somebody who knows how to build because you've already shown up as being successful. So, how is the collective feeling about their position currently? Okay. What does the collective need to know? The Page of Swords, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. So there may be some messaging that you are not really looking forward to, I would say. Namely because you're very cognizant of what you need to do to step into that next gateway. Okay? And yes, it does require patience, but that doesn't mean that you sit in inaction. You still are, going through your normal daily motions of, goals besides whatever else is going on, right? Like everything else doesn't just stop because one part of your life, is not maybe working out so well. So yeah, you're kind of like, what can you tell me about it? Like, I've been here the whole time. In your environment now, collective, saint of circumstance, you are. Yes. There's also Saint Stephen in the Grateful Dead. If you are familiar with the Grateful Dead tunes, this happens to be a Grateful Dead tarot deck. But the saint here is the High Priest card, the Hierophant, okay? Also Trojan energy, home. Doing things kind of by a specific order, okay? So I feel like the, boundary lines have been drawn. Okay. So it's kind of, you feel like it's not up for discussion, like what they are. Okay. Um, but there's, more than one person over here. Like there's two people over here communicating. All right. It's not just singular. So in the past, you have the duo as well. So that may be significant for you. Queen of Cups as well, Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces. In the hopes and fears, so somebody potentially not sure or if, they're going to kind of get to connect with you, okay, because of the kind of rules and regulations. You know what I mean? The Hierophant is, somebody who's very studied, knows things perhaps that other people don't. You know what I mean? So they're like, well, you may think you can do that, but there's a limit there. And collective, you've already shown your success here with the Nine of Pentacles. So that's why this couple of is, coming towards you. It's just, yeah, who does it necessarily entail? So, and if you are, you could be connecting with Queen of Cups, Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces, and having those feelings towards that person, okay? Or you could be this person and they're having those feelings towards you here with this kind of like passionate stuff, right? But the Hierophant suggests seriousness of the situation. So in the outcome here, it's the Page of Cups, which is hilarious. For some, that could mean fertility. So if you are like not looking to create like mini-me's as suggested here, to take care of, you may want to, think about that. But it's also kind of a lighter energy where you have the serious part here on the boundaries. It's kind of like, like what's the law? Like how, do you follow the law or do you break the law? And like, does everybody follow the rules to a T? Of course not, no. But like, how far do you bend? Like, you know what I mean? Like, are you flat out going against things? And if that's so, then yeah, that's, a Queen of Cups, even though she's using, intuitive, feels, things deeply and would love to give her heart in any situation, she still has boundaries as well, okay? She's not just a pushover, all right? So I feel like that's what some of this Page of Cups is kind of wanting to say. It's like, okay, well, that's fine. We can take a step, out of the, the Adele, the rolling in the deep, right? Because I feel like that's what some of this situation was for some of you, okay? Because it's just very intense here with these, the Ace of Cups and the Ace of Wands, and then you have Sagittarius, Gemini, Taurus, the water signs again. Then overall energy on the bottom of the deck, the Queen of Pentacles, which you started off as the Nine of Pentacles. So that's, kind of just, it's like you're just minding your business, doing your thing. You know what I mean? Like, so it's like, who can walk into this doorway with you? Like right now, it's like you're kind of having to take that first step yourself. Like, but you're not rushing it because it's kind of like sacred, okay? Like I said, it's not you and 5,000 other people, it's mano y mano, right? Anywho. So, yeah. Let's see here. Let's try some animal cards here. I don't know that I'm going to do any clarification. I feel like this was pretty powerful as is. And I channeled a lot of songs already, so it might just be oracle cards from here on out. So if you're not interested in those, thank you for watching, and please subscribe or like the video on your way out. Drop a comment if you feel like it. So what else does this collective need to know? Falling right onto the Lover's card, the Moose, wisdom. Note that the moose has two sides to these antlers. It's a set, right? Right, it's not just on one side. Just as on this Lover's card, there's the feminine energy, the masculine energy, whatever gender, you know, whatever type stuff you are, okay? You know, but there's a balance here, okay? Just as there's a balance on the moose's head, okay? Wisdom. And like if you look at the tines, right? They kind of look like W's, right? Like a W right here. Okay. Winners with wisdom. Let your head and mind reach to the stars. This is so interesting. So I was thinking about somebody, and I was thinking about them like wanting to see them like with their head held high, because kind of like the last time I saw them, they looked like maybe they weren't like having the best day or whatever, and I feel like I, you know, should have done something like more to, you know, anyway, but yeah, you know what I mean? Like, it's okay. Let your head and mind reach to the stars. Yeah, you're not going to do that by looking down, right? See the world in front of you. It's a wonderful thing. Yet keep your feet grounded on the earth. Well, yeah, we have gravity, right? Totally. Listen to the ancient wisdom in your soul. The ancestors speak through you. You know much. Okay. So I feel like this kind of thing here that may have happened in the past is like where you were looking for a partnership of like shared wisdom, okay? And somebody that complimented you, somebody that keep you grounded, right? Keep you on, you know, and not to say like it's their job to keep you on track. Like, I don't want to give off that kind of like codependent type energy. That's not at all what I'm saying, okay? But somebody who just is supporting you, you know what I mean? Like, not somebody who's up against you all the time, right? So, dun 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 dun. Remember that? Grizzly bear power. Wow. Oh my god, I saw something on YouTube about somebody cooking a bear paw. They apparently do that in some countries. I don't know, dude. It was kind of crazy. It was weird. I don't think you can really do that in the United States. Power. I am indestructible. I honor my intuition and go where it leads. Love and gentleness are my real strength. I never give up. I will succeed. I will survive. Right? I will survive. I mean, that's how you start out here with your 9 of Pentacles, like, I will succeed, right? I mean, I've been watching some stuff on, like, the banking industries and stuff like that, and, like, specifically crypto. And, sorry if this burst your bubble on your glorious opinion of crypto. I've not, like, been super against it, but after what happened with, the FTX people, it's like, no. And that's the thing, it's like this 9 of Pentacles, it's like, it's something that gets built up and it's hard to just kind of like be tipped over, right? So you're putting off that power, you know, as well. Like, and you're very grounded here, like, you know, getting your groceries, right? But here it also says, love and gentleness are my real strength. Do you guys remember? If you don't, you're like so young. Gentle Ben from, oh my God, it's the TV show about the mountain man, Grizzly Adams. Okay? Okay. Gentle Ben. Love and gentleness are my real strength. So you would never expect, an animal this ferocious, right? And so huge to be docile, right? But I feel like given the right combination in this circumstance, that's how you feel like you can be. You can be powerful yet loving at the same time. And that's why, this Queen of Cups is here. Okay. And I'm getting a channel song right now. It's the Well, I'm back to let you know you can really shake it down. Da-na-na-na-na. Do you love me? Do you love me? Do you love me? Do you love me? Do you love? So somebody wants to know that, I think. Do you love me? Now that I can dance, 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 dance. Watch me now. Hey, right? And somebody might be thinking like you being at the same table, like together or something, that they can like make choices for you, and you're like, wait a second, okay? Because there are rules to this game. Yeah, see, it's like I didn't even need to. I do a second clarification. It's coming out through the oracle, you guys. So, oh, I'm glad I picked up this deck. Gives me a little bit of something. Sometimes the tarot just kind of gets repetitive, but it's like, the right message will come out, okay? So if you are resonating, please like the video. Bison abundance. Isn't this amazing? I was talking about abundance. And what did we start out with? Your abundance. Bam. Like a herd of, buffalo. Tatanka. Tatanka, y'all. Okay. Sacred buffalo, cloak me in your wisdom. Keep me warm through the storms of life. Fill my life with goodness. Teach me the way of gratitude and prayer. Okay. Thank you for the like, whoever did that. Okay. And sometimes stepping through that doorway and using your patience to see like how your gift here is going to be used is, yeah, I mean, sometimes it's like, is it going to happen? Right. But, you're just showing up here with, you have abundance here. You have the Ace of Cups. You have the Ace of Wands. So it's kind of like, I feel like part of the message is that, this stuff is in front of you. And if you want to take advantage of it, you can. Okay. And that's part of why this Seven of Pentacles was so much in the upright position when I was reading it, right, in the first part of the reading, because it was definitely not the, but that did come out in a previous reading. I have to take this. I feel like somebody could be calling you, wanting to call you. I feel like somebody could be wanting to communicate with you through music. That's why some channel songs come out in this reading. Oh, Jesus. Now it's like Whitney Houston. It's like a channel changing in my head. I want to know if he really loves me, right? God bless Whitney. Can we all take a minute to or a second? Right. Okay. Polar Bear Mystic. Know that challenges make you stronger. Have faith when you face adversity. Take time to rest, dream, and renew your strength. Embrace your psychic abilities. You carry the shaman within. So the high priest, in a way, you could say, is a shaman, right? And a mystic, because they know things that other people don't. And they understand how people can fit into society together, right? And sometimes it's not in the most conventional of way, right? So that could be something that you're experiencing, okay? And maybe it's just because it's a new experience for you. You know what I mean? Like, don't think it's wrong just because it's never happened to you before, right? Like, are you going to shoo the Publishers Clearinghouse people away from your door? I think not, right? So, you know, if my mom ever wins, you know what I'm saying? I feel like she's been mailing it in for years. Anyway, I think it's free to enter. So, you know, no purchase necessary, right? Which, if you are enjoying this absolutely free reading, please like or subscribe to the channel. I would appreciate it. Your energy helps me. Wow. What was I just? Your inner shaman? Carry the shaman within? What does this say? Raven. Shaman. There's a reason these cards flipped out like this, and why I said, you can rewind it later, see where I said I have to take this. It's like the call coming through. This is how it is. You are the creator and magician. There you go. What did I say about your gift? Use your gifts for good. There is power. Grizzly bear, power. There is power in your wisdom. Moves wisdom. You guys, I can't make it up. Connect with the elemental spirits and glide through the void. Claim your place as keeper of the mysteries. So there's people that know how to like train birds and like talk to birds and stuff, or like, you know, and birds know how to communicate with each other too, right? But they have their own languages, okay? So I feel like for some of you, one of the ways that you are going to build yourself is because you know how to talk to people in ways that others don't. And you can relate to people in ways where others just kind of, it's not that they don't want to make that connection or can't, but maybe, you know, for whatever reason they just don't, okay? You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't want to be judgy about it, okay? Because there's a million reasons to be busy with your own BS, right? But owl magic. Choose to know the truth because you can. Open your inner vision. So you see how it's kind of like, almost like that triangle is representing to me, feels like the third eye, your vision, you know, the owl. I mean, somebody who can see at night, right? Like here, through all phases of the moon. So this love is like, it's enduring in a way, right? That could be why the Queen of Hearts is here as well. But of course, there's always somebody who wants to get in on it, right? So that's how you're kind of feeling right now about it, and that's why you have this is like appearing at a crossroads instead of just kind of like accepting it, okay? You can see through deception. Let the past go and make room for a better life. Dude, y'all, I was talking about this, well, kind of pre-channeling, right? It's like, you know, do you want to argue about the past or do you want to build a future? Right? And I'm not saying people's past don't, you know, matter and things like that. Obviously, you have to align on values or certain rules, you know, whatever it is here. And that's why you have the Hierophant, okay, and your environment. So you have that set of, you know, your operating guide, if you will, okay? You can see through deception. And I mean, isn't that kind of part of the Page of Swords, what they're all about, right? Want to share a little gossip. Give me a break. Let the past go and make room for a better life. Yeah. So you can focus on the past and what happened, or you can think about, and sometimes it's hard to make that shift, right? So, if you do want some information on that, you can check out my Feel Better Guru page. I need to do a better video on that and link it in there. Anyway, what else did it say? Rise up, magic and wisdom. Wisdom again. Boop. Magic and wisdom are your birthright. Okay, yeah, and you know that because you have faith to plant the seed because you know that you're going to be around to see the results, right? Okay. That's why this is in such an upright position, And if you're religious, you know way better than I do the Bible passage about the faith of a mustard seed, right? Okay. Sure. I hope this reading has been beneficial to you, Play. So as you are gathering for the holidays, try and enjoy yourself, right? So don't worry so much about what you're shopping for and traffic and all those other things, right? Just try and enjoy the company that you're around because, those moments don't last forever, right? Swim in the happy joy of living. Inhale confidence and exhale fear. Dive into your wisdom. Go with the flow. Alrighty. I hope y'all have a wonderful holiday. I don't know how many more readings I will do because I'm going to be doing some traveling myself and be in and out and, that kind of stuff. So we'll see what happens. And, sometimes I'm guided to take breaks as well. So it's not just that I'm like, maybe away, doing other work or something. It's that I've been guided to, and there's plenty of readers on YouTube that are very good. And I've shared some of their posts before on my community tab. So if that's something you're into, looking at other readers' content, and some do, specific astrological signs. If you're into that, I don't really do that so much anymore on this channel. I have some old videos. So you can go through some of the tabs on the homepage channel if that is something that interests you. So thank you for hanging out and watching the video, and I hope this helped you. Yeah, I don't want to say too much, okay? Because I just want you guys to feel it and enjoy what's coming ahead. Okay. So until next time, please manifest wisely. Bye bye.